scary ghost videos caught on camera. Lingering attachment. YouTuber DinoNugget741 has been featured on the channel several times in the past. The owner JB has been experiencing paranormal activity for a long time and believed something was attached to his basement. Eventually, he ended up moving houses in an attempt to rid himself of this lingering attachment. But unfortunately, it looks like it may be attached to him instead of the house, as it followed him to his new house, and he has since been plagued with paranormal torment once again. On one night while he is sleeping peacefully, he is woken up abruptly to the sound of the fire alarm. So he goes to check it out. What he captures is unmistakably terrifying.
Oh, shit. No. Shit. Oh, no. Ooh. Fuck. Hey. No, did you get the alert? Yeah, it's smoky as hell in here and all the burners were on. No, I ate hot pot. Like all of them were on. Call them and say what? Third time in 2 months? No, it's smoky. I'm recording this time. I don't know. Now it turned on. No, it's this motion camera. No, it's like real smoky in here. There's no fire, I'm telling you. I'll send you the video. It's not behind here. I don't know, hon. I'm just letting you know. All right, just turn off the alert. No, I'll sit down here. All right, bye.
As he heads down to the kitchen to see what's going on, a black shadow figure can be seen standing in the right corner of the room. But when he comes back to the same area just moments later, you can see there is nothing there. But even worse, he woke up to find the house full of smoke, with all 4 burners on the stove turned on. This can be very dangerous and isn't something to be messed with. So, is this a real ghost caught on camera? Let me know. Before we continue, we have partnered with Steel Krill Studios to bring you The Voidness, a sci-fi psychological horror game that takes place inside the void, where it's filled with just gloom. The only way to see is by scanning the environment with your rangefinder device. There is also upgrades for your scanner, an inventory system, puzzle solving, jumping between worlds, and much more. However, you are not alone. Enemies can only be seen by being scanned with the scanner, and they can hear you from your microphone. And if that wasn't enough for you, the depths of despair will also be in the game. So check it out and let me know if you can find me. The game will be coming to Steam on April the 7th, so add it to your wish list now using the link in the description or pinned comment. Secret Facility. The next video comes from the TikTok user Tim Saver, who we have also featured once before. Tim works as a security guard doing the night shifts on a private company facility over on an excavation site when things started to get creepy and nobody else was willing to do the night shift rounds inside the facility except for Tim. On one night he was investigating a water leak that led to an abandoned unit where he captured something chilling. Watch closely.
I was investigating a water leak and had tracked the source to a damaged AC system in this abandoned unit. The entity manifests near the end of the video.
What the fuck? No way. No fucking way. Oh shit.
He spots a pair of feet behind one of the closed doors and quickly turns to grab the crowbar, but when he kicks the door open, there's nobody there. A few weeks later, and something terrifying makes itself known.
Oh shit. Who's there?
He calls out asking who's there, and a creepy voice responds, although we can't really make out what it says. A few nights later, he hears a noise that lures him towards it, and this is what he captures.
Hello? Shit. What the fuck? Whoa. Hello? Who's there? Hello?
The mannequin falls over on its own, and what sounds like a woman crying can be heard off in the distance. He continues to follow the sounds, leading him to an even more chilling area.
Hello? Who's there? God. What the hell? Hey. Oh, shit. Oh. Hey. Who's there? Fuck. Jesus.
The mannequins start going crazy, but once again he finds nothing there that could be causing this. A little later that night, he would see true terror.
Hello? Shit. Fuck you.
A pair of hands can be seen hanging over with a dark grey face that looks deformed. As he inspects the area, nobody can be found. He says that the camera wasn't able to pick it up clearly, but he could see it clear as day with his eyes, which is why he didn't turn the flashlight on until after it moved away. Tim's contract at the facility was nearing its end, but on the last night, he managed to capture a better glimpse of this entity. A pale, creepy face can be seen in the same area the figure was previously sighted. It looks towards Tim, which quickly scares him away. Luckily for Tim, this was the last night shift of his contract, so he won't be doing any more night shifts at the place. But it may not be over if something follows him back home. Could this be a real haunted facility that has secrets within the excavation work that is going on? Or is it all just an intricate ruse? You judge. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com. The Dollhouse. The next video comes from the TikTok user Daniel Thompson. Now Daniel and his mum have a hobby of collecting all sorts of valuable items, some of which are exclusives that can't be obtained anywhere else. Which sounds fun at first, but after seeing the place, it will definitely give you the creeps. Even Daniel himself can't shake this strange feeling he gets from this specific dollhouse. Take a look.
Okay, so the other thing that really creeps me out, that I do not like, but I will show you guys, is in my sister's old room, or I guess still room. Dollhouse. I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like
Daniel believes this odd tapping noise is coming from somewhere within the dollhouse. As a result, he has set up a security camera to watch the dollhouse at all times to see if it captures any odd occurrences, and that's when it recorded this. As you can see, there is clearly some sort of tapping noises coming from this room, but just from this static camera footage alone, we aren't able to tell if it's coming from the dollhouse or not. However, one day when he is walking by the room, he hears something and begins to record.
guys. Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about. Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
Something seems to be making knocking sounds around the dollhouse, and even knocking in threes on one of the small bathroom doors of the house. But nothing can be found that would explain this phenomenon to Daniel, just like other situations when you shouldn't open a knocking door when there is nobody there, especially when it's knocking in threes. It seems the same thing applies here, because after Daniel opens the tiny door in the dollhouse, the activity from here onwards would increase exponentially, and the following day, Daniel would see something completely unnerving. As you can see, some of the figurines inside the dollhouse have begun to move on their own. After seeing this, Daniel automatically assumed that the dollhouse must be cursed, and he should get rid of it. But that's just the beginning of the intensifying activity, and it seems that it's no longer just the dollhouse, because a few nights later, Daniel would be woken up around 2:30 a.m. to something that would leave him in the depths of despair. Just leading up to 3 a.m. and knocking in threes can now be heard coming from the front door of the house, but clearly there is nobody there. This left Daniel terrified, and he stated that when he turned around he was sure he saw the doll blink. After opening the door to knocking yet again, things would get even worse. Now everybody told Daniel to get rid of the dollhouse, but unfortunately his mum wouldn't allow it since it's an expensive set, so as a compromise, he relocates it into the garage and once again sets up his security camera to see if the noise reoccurs within the dollhouse. And of course, a few days later, this happened. As you can hear, the tapping noise has returned, but now sounds more like banging, And if you didn't notice, the doll seems to blink and move its eyes. Now if that wasn't terrifying enough, at this current point in time Daniel would be away at work, and almost simultaneously to this event, his mum would experience something horrifying while watching TV.
Lord Grantham, this is my daughter, Lady Mary Talker.
Oh, everyone's going.
You, as the rest of us, are Riviera. But I hope you enjoy yourself.
Stuart? No, everyone's
Yes?
going except on me. I've been thinking about
I went over to America 10 years ago to try my luck, and I've been there ever since. There it is. They call us the Hollywood Rise.
the weather never stops playing. You know that.
Last time I was there.
The sound of footsteps suddenly approaching from the hallway startles Daniel's mum, and as she looks around for answers, she finds none. Some viewers suggested that the doll blinking was just a mere glitch or malfunction of mechanics, which in some cases is possible. However, Daniel shows that the doll doesn't use batteries and is totally empty inside, eliminating this theory. Now what do you think is going on here? Let me know your thoughts down below. Unexpected. The next video comes from the TikTok user Ali McDaniel, who one day was on his way back from a fishing trip, and while passing a nearby restroom, the unexpected happened.
Yo, what the?
What the? Bro. There's nobody in here. Yo!
As he pans around looking through all the stalls, you can see nobody there. Could this have been a real person standing on a stall in need of help? A ghost? Or just a simple ruse? Once again, the judgment is yours to make. Haunted house. Reddit user KimboSlice20 went to visit his aunt, who lives in a house that was built in the 1860s. He says voices would wake him up around 2:30 AM, and after pulling out his phone to record, what he captured would ruin anyone's sleep.
I'm still hearing voices. Listen. Jesus Christ.
He hears a strange noise which creeps him out, but he tries to ignore it and stay in bed. But then this happens.
I hear knocking again. Oh my God.
Just moments after the knocking on the door, he hears this and decides he's had enough. He says that the place was always haunted, but this is the first time he came around after 10 years. And he didn't have a camera back then. It sounds like a kid was telling a story of somebody who passed away in this very room. But as always, the final judgment is yours.